Good morning to you. I'm Michaela Pereira.
And I'm John Berman.
We begin with breaking news out of Ferguson, Missouri. Michael Brown's stepfather is being investigated by the Ferguson Police Department for possibly inciting a riot.
Let's take a look at the video that's really at the center of this latest news. It was taken moments after the announcement that Officer Darren Wilson would not be indicted in the death of Michael Brown. Michael Brown's mother, you can see her right there, was speaking to a crowd of supporters. She began sobbing, and then this. Look. Burn this down is what Lewis had said repeatedly, adding an expletive in that. Want to go now live to Ferguson. Our Ed Lavandera is there. Ed, the stepfather, Lewis Head, is being investigated, but what's the latest on this investigation?
Well, no charges have been filed. We were told by the police chief here in the city of Ferguson Police Department that they are looking into this as an investigation, a formal investigation at this point, and that the police investigators have spoken with friends of Michael Brown's stepfather, but that no charges have been filed yet. And interestingly enough, Ben Crump, the attorney for Michael Brown's parents, were asked about if he was concerned about any possible charges stemming from this last night, and they said, and Attorney Crump said that they were not concerned about it, that this was something said in the heat of the moment, and that it was an emotional reaction, but that he should not be condoned for it.
No, and that's an important distinction to be made there, but I think a lot of people are probably wondering, Ed, and maybe you're getting a sense of it on the ground, what folks are saying, this is a community that's very much in need of healing right now. How on earth is this going to help the mending of relations with police?
You know, I think news of this is obviously just trickling around. It's hard to imagine how this will go over well, and I think what a lot of people will point to is those comments were made outside of the police department here in Ferguson, and that's where some of the first police cars were set on fire and that sort of thing. But where the stretch of road where most of the fires were set and the looting and the rioting really exploded was about a mile away, and that was happening moments, basically around the same time those comments were being made. So I think a lot of people might point to the fact that, you know, that his stepfather made those comments in a completely different area. It's hard to imagine that the people who were in the other area of town where the rioting and the looting was taking place, which I happened to be at as well and wasn't aware of the comments that his stepfather was at, you know, that might kind of play into this situation as well. But there have been calls from a great number of people who have seen that video, from the lieutenant governor of the state here in Missouri, who has wondered aloud if that investigation at least should be formally launched as well, and clearly it has this morning.
All right, we'll watch to see what is the result of that investigation. Ed Lavandera, thanks so much for that.